What comes up has finally come down. Something has fallen from the sky and landed just outside of Okinawa. What will Clay and Bogi do? Where is Purvis? What else have I forgotten? Tall Tales from Biffton, Episode 17. Okay, fellas, before we jump in, let's recap a little what we've seen so far. It's been a long journey. Clay and Bogi, you've each decided to take a river cruise trip. Different reasons. Bogi, you had some work to do for your witch mommy, Baba Yaga.
He's Clay.
You said Bogi.
Shit. I hadn't even had any beer yet. That's not good.
How dare you?
Clay, that's because I was jumping around when I'm reading. Clay, your witch mommy, Baba Yaga, sent you to acquire some spell components for her.
Yeah, I got all of those.
You did great. She's very proud of you. Bogi, you wanted to get away from work. You had some issues.
Well, I didn't have a job.
You didn't have a job anymore. That was one of the issues.
Get away from the stresses of work.
The stresses of having to work.
Of what once was having to work, yes.
Mm-hmm. You had some problems, but you went on the cruise, and you met some people. Your old friend, Bogi, Purvis, Gallendon. Met Mallow, the Gnome Ranger, Dulcie Daggerwell, Pennyworth. And then it turned out there was a murderer on board. It turned out that it might have been Alith the Grain, who you made a warlock pact with, Bogi.
Oh, was that she's the...
You get a feeling that she definitely was, yeah.
Oh.
You put on a ring, and your finger sort of became that.
We solved the case.
You did it.
Where's Purvis?
The boat sunk. Purvis went missing. You went to a cloud tower. You met someone called the Summer Construct. You destroyed him, and in the basement of this tower, into the ice, you found out there was a kind of this under labyrinth of ice. Say that. Turns out all this warm weather in the south was being caused by the Summer Construct and this cloud tower that you destroyed. You've unearthed a man named Melpy Sloshwater.
Yes.
And a dragonborn named Rinhingala. He seemed nice, from the ice. And you found where the Hellfrost staff used to be. And as it turned out, Alith the Grain and Pike Finley, also known as Gale, or Oliver Gale, were looking for it. They were gone when you got to the basement of this place. And instead you found a spell circle of teleportation. And they were missing. You got picked up by your witch mommy. She talked to you about a little blood pact she had found using the items you gave her for the divination spell between 5 individuals who seem to be connected to this cloud tower and boat events. So, Clay and Bogi, you're at your newly bought apartment, and a meteor has fallen from the sky and landed just north of town. Large explosion. Small A-bomb. Doesn't really look like it destroyed anything because it landed outside of town, but what would you like to do?
Well, that recap confirms that she's also my witch mommy. She's our witch mommy.
Wait, Baba Yaga is your?
I can call her witch mommy.
Why is she your witch mommy?
We can say that.
Why do we? She's my witch mommy. Why is she your witch mommy? You have your own witch mommy.
That's what I'm saying. The background pretty much confirmed that from the opening. But I think we'll go. True? We're going to head north. We have to check in with our ghost.
Oh, well, we're at our apartment.
Hanging out on the couch.
Hey, just chilling with the ghost on the couch, right? I don't know what's on TV. What's on Ghost TV?
Can we see the news about the meteor?
You turn it on, and it looked like Naird was watching Ghost.
Oh, all right. Well,
the film?
We could watch a little Ghost with Naird.
Is he watching the scene where he's passing the can through his hand and he's trying to figure out how to go to the center of the earth?
It looks like it was stopped on the scene where they're making clay together.
Tight.
Oh,
you know.
And Naird comes running in. Oh, sorry about that. That's just. She tries rewinding it, and it just turns out it's actually not the movie. It's just that scene over and over.
You have just this on VHS. Just this clip.
It was really hard to get. The doorbell rings.
Oh.
And Naird's like, I'm not getting it.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll get it.
Okay. You open the door, and it is Lorna Rumplemans. She's got 2 6-packs in her hand.
Oh.
And she's like, hey, is it party time? Is it time for the party?
No. Yeah, of course it is.
Of course it is.
It clearly
It's
is.
refreshments. Fantastic.
Yes.
Good.
Set-
I polished one off on the way over. I hope that's okay.
Have another. Let's shotgun one together.
Okay.
Bogi, do we have snacks?
His son just died. We should do this.
Yeah, my son died. She smashes one of the glasses and
Don't
shotguns
mention it.
the glass
We
bottle.
need to acknowledge
Quiet.
it.
She knows he's dead.
Oh, I know it all right. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good.
I'll have a beer. Look, can we all shotgun a beer together just in a greeting?
Yeah, let's go on the balcony and watch that big fire.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, who's Jesus?
He's a minor deity.
I see.
Yeah, she'll go. Yeah, you can shotgun some. They're glass, but she did it.
Yeah,
Fine.
we'll all just shotgun a beer on the
Okay.
balcony while we watch a nuke go off in the distance.
Yeah. Okay, make con saves.
No.
Constitution saving throws. Everyone who's shotgunning, including
Oh,
Laura.
I thought you meant from looking at the nuclear
No, that's
explosion.
fine. You can look at that.
Not a
I
problem.
rolled a 1.
You did?
You told me
First
to fail.
roll
You
of
want
the
me
season.
to. You
Right.
said we
All right.
should fail.
Hold on. Let me
You
spice this
you
up.
break it open, Bogi. You suck on this glass, and you realize you've just sucked in glass and no actual liquid from this bottle, and your lungs don't feel right anymore.
They've got glass in them?
Just like a little bit.
Wait, hold on. These are glass beers?
Yeah, the
You can't
glass.
shotgun a glass
Well,
bottle.
I just did, not a little bitch. She's like stumbling around.
Yeah, no
Did
wonder I
when it
dropped
cracked
it.
open, did I cracked open the actual
just,
top of the bottle?
Like you
and the
smashed
glass?
the bottom of it, and there's just like a hole.
And you
in
just
it.
ate glass.
You just ate glass. Nerd's like, I don't know who this chick is, but she's dope. You guys got cool friends. Yeah, you have a breathing problem. It could affect you today. We'll see. Mm-hmm. But you don't feel right. And yeah, Lorna is, is this Ghost? This is my favorite movie. And she curls up next to the TV and goes to sleep.
I guess we could just leave her. We probably should see what happened.
The
That
meteor?
that whole explosion out there. Should we go?
There's got to be people that deal with that.
The doorbell rings.
No.
Ding dong.
We're not gonna get it this time.
I'll get it.
Okay, it opens. It's like 5 halfling women. Like, we heard there was a party tonight.
Oh,
There's
my.
a party here.
Yes. Yes, there is. Come on in.
Oh yeah, all right. They start getting to work. They get Lorna back up. She's like, "Oh, I'm fine," and they're getting at it. They're drinking.
Let's leave.
They seem to have the situation under control.
This will be fine.
Naird looks uncomfortable, but also kind of like,
Ned, loosen up. Have some fun. We're leaving.
"Oh, all right."
We need you to play host for a little bit, Nerd.
Oh wow, this is gonna be tough. I get some milk while you're gone.
You're doing a great job.
You want milk?
I just like looking at it.
Okay.
Sorry.
I will get some milk and drink it in front of you if you like
Clay.
that.
I would like to watch that.
All
very
right,
much.
we're gonna go now. Goodbye, Nerd. See you
Okay.
later.
Yeah, door shuts. Starting to get loud there. You see as you're leaving, there's more halflings showing up to this party.
My goodness.
What?
I hope they have fun.
I think we left just in time.
Yeah. Kind of out of place
That's
at that
not
party.
going to go well in there.
No, Nerd will be fine though. He's he's
Non-corporeal.
ectoplasmic. Thank you. Yes.
Have fun.
As you walk and leave your apartment, make a dexterity saving throw. Bogi, you have exhaustion for the day.
Oh my god.
Because your breathing isn't working.
Is that disadvantage on everything?
on ability checks?
11 for me all day.
Okay.
This is a dex save or check?
Save.
Mine would be 6.
Okay. So, Bogi, you hear this. Well, I don't know if you can actually hear that, but you basically see the shadow beneath you growing bigger. I know it's night, but there's some light behind you. And you move, and a chair falls right onto Clay, breaks into pieces. Clay, you're going to take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And you see back up at your balcony, like, "Oh, sorry about that. Oh, sorry. Hope you're all right." And then,
Is that ours? That's our chair.
sorry. Yeah, it was your chair that you just bought.
Yep. Whatever.
I'm injured. We must go forward.
I did a lot of damage to you at this party. already.
I'm near death.
Okay, so you want to head towards the smoke. Is that what you're thinking?
Is it actually a mushroom cloud, or like has it?
small? Yeah.
But like, is it
You should always
mostly
walk towards those.
like
Sure.
the cloud is sort of like going up, but it's not actively like the shockwave is done.
Shockwave happened.
The explosion is done.
Explosion's done.
We're just gonna walk into like kind of a fiery mess.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't look like there was actually a whole lot of fire.
Is there not a forest or any? It's like an open field.
It was a plains. It's just kind of like a deserty plains area.
What's the distance here? What are we talking?
To get there, probably like a few hundred yards. No, it's gonna be more than that. Probably like a few hundred yards.
Probably a couple miles, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna take a sec.
Like I
We
mean,
brought apples.
a sufficient explosion would do. Like if it's that close, it
Sure.
would destroy buildings. So
Well,
it's got to be at least a mile. Or
It was
so.
like a small mushroom cloud.
a mushroom cloud. Okay.
You're like, why is it that small? That's your first thought.
Oh, it's a
when you saw it.
mysteriously small mushroom cloud. Okay.
It's an offensively small.
Can we
mushroom
can we
cloud.
say it's 1 mile away?
We can say that.
Let's do that.
Yeah, the town gets smaller. You grow. You're giants now.
Can you? What?
I've been waiting for this moment.
Can you do one of those taxi waves for us?
Oh, I'll do it.
He waves his arms really big.
Sure, yeah. A halfling comes by driving a small cart. Where you need to go, sir?
Follow that storm.
All right, and he leaves.
Okay, we will.
We should have gotten on that. We should have gotten on that horse.
We were
He
too
seemed
slow.
really fast. We didn't call.
We were very slow.
Another one.
Let's go to the explosion with our legs instead.
Okay. All right, you take your legs. You're not giant. That was a miscalculation.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, you get there. It takes probably like half an hour to get through the city. There's a lot of people watching, like crowded around it. There's a couple Torm Rangers around the actual crater site. And they're kind of like, back it up, we don't know what's going on here. Not that many, though, like literally just two. Their force is kind of sparse these days, so. But you can get close enough to look into the crater, and it's glowing this white fire all around it. And you actually feel this radiation kind of wash over you, and it feels good. It's like a good kind of radiation. And then there's a small rock that's in the flame, and it cracks open, and it breaks apart. And Christian, would you like to describe what your character looks like? Welcome to the show. Also, thanks for being here.
Oh my.
Happy to be here. You see a half-elven man with kind of a grizzled sort of 5 o'clock shadow, long duster on with like a big cloak and big black as the night cloak, and he kind of stumbles out and falls a little bit, and oh hell, where am I?
Okinawa. Okinawa. You're in Okinawa, sir.
Okinawa. I've actually heard of this city.
You just came out of an egg.
Where are you from?
I don't know if this is proprietary or copyright information, but have you ever heard of a plane called Faerun?
Oh, of course. Yes. Have we heard
He
of?
said yes, but he said it kind of in a way that made me sound like no.
Roll.
He's kind of a know-it-all, so it's real. He's just quick to say that.
I was thinking of Fey Wild. I'm sorry, I have not heard of Faerun. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you want to try, you could roll an intelligence check. But
No,
that's fine.
I have not heard of Faerun.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
You might.
History?
You have a history proficiency, right?
Yes. That would be a 13.
No. It sounds like mumbo jumbo.
Gobbledygook.
Yeah, you got it.
That's all right. You guys seen any sort of like terrifying monsters destroying cities or anything like that around?
Think about it. Did you know? There was a flood.
Yeah, natural disasters are more of the thing
We had a flood.
we've been dealing with.
Was the flood alive?
Oh, it was. No,
The summer construct was.
there was some frozen place, and we melted it. No, we have not seen any monsters.
You're like a monster hunter?
Yeah, mostly. It's a
Oh,
day
cool.
job.
We've seen a monster or two, but not one in town.
One of the Torm Rangers looks in on this conversation. Are you okay, sir? You just fell out of the sky.
I'll stand up a little tall and brush myself off. I think so. Yeah. Hey, you, Mr. Officer person, where am I?
That's me.
Yeah.
You're in Okinawa, sir.
I've got the name before, but
Okay.
Anything?
Country? You're in the continent of Biffton.
Oh, hell. I hate these jobs.
Is this like your car, or like what is this that
Yeah,
you rode?
It's a better ride than I normally get, and I normally just fall out of the portal or something.
What do you do for work? You're here on assignment?
My apologies. Carrot Conrad. It's nice to meet you folk. 5th star in the Crown of Saloon.
Whoa. 5th star in the crowded saloon?
Crown of Saloon. Have you ever heard of the goddess?
Oh.
Haven't heard of
Again,
that.
you could roll, because
I know religion. I have religion.
Yeah. Oh, religion, yeah.
14.
Saloon, you know, to be kind of like, in this universe, she's actually like an ancient god. Not everyone really remembers her, but she's an old god who protects the outer realms. She protects the material plane and the realms within from the outer planes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's kind of all you know. You do recognize the symbol on the back of his cloak, which is 7 silver stars and a pair of silver eyes between them. You're like, oh yeah, that is her symbol.
Mm-hmm.
The ranger's like, well, if you're okay and no one's hurt and the fire's going out, all right, well, carry on. Be careful out there when you're riding from the sky.
Rather casual folk. Normally I get interrogated for these sorts of things.
Well, it's been a weird week.
I appreciate it, though. I would have had to kill you.
Oh,
He's just kidding.
I am just kidding.
We'll
Oh,
just
that's-
talk to him.
I just would have roughed you up
that's
some.
kind of funny.
Did you ride the moon here?
That sounds... Given that the moon is a person, that sounds a little bit wrong, but no, just sent here.
By the moon.
Yeah, again, though, no large monsters, no buildings turning into monsters, nothing like that going on.
Ooh, we got a ghost.
No.
Do you need me to kill it?
Nerd's good. No, he's cool.
You sure?
No, but he's all right. We're
Baba
not gonna-
Yaga's kind of
We don't know.
stay on the Abba Yaba Gaga.
Who sent you here? Why did they send you without a task if you're just here to
I've got
kill?
a task.
Who
No,
are
I'm
you
supposed
after?
I'm hunting a mimic. You guys know what these things are?
I think I know what a mimic is.
Mimics like something that can change shapes
Yeah, it's sort of a
Into-
monster. Kind
A
of.
monster, yes.
into different kinds of
no.
people. And
Like,
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
but
do I know anyone like that?
But an evil monster that can change its shape. No, I
Yes.
have not encountered. And
Yes, maybe with a family history of evil.
Yeah, no, exactly like that.
Bogi, can I have a sidebar with you for a moment? I want to talk to you
Sidebar,
about something
just
separate.
you're still in a pit down there, down
Yes,
in
yeah, I'm
your
still here.
crash site.
You can walk
your
away,
rope.
yeah.
Have a snack and
yeah.
rest for
We'll
a
send
moment.
you a rope
we'll
and
be
just
right back.
we're going to get rope. We'll
I'll
have
stay
this
over here. You guys do your
sidebar.
talking. Can you do me a favor, though? And when you're talking, can you just make sure you face me? And I won't listen. I'll just be over here.
I don't see any problem with that.
On second thought, maybe we should all just go have a bite to eat and get away from here.
Yeah, you must be hungry.
Absolutely.
Sure. There's a cool place right by y'all's apartment if you want, called the Drunken Horse, if you want to go there.
Okay.
They got wings.
We'll go to the...
we have great wild buffalo here.
The drowned
Turn them
horse, is
into-
that right? Is that where we're going? You said?
Sure.
We're going to the drowned horse.
Drunken
just down the
horse?
whole street.
Okay, yeah, y'all go to the Drunken Horse, and yeah, you're sitting down. It's a pretty lively place. Everyone's talking about the meteor. You get a table, and yeah, you get some wings. They're pretty good beer here.
What's the
hanging out?
price per wing? Sorry.
It's 1 copper per wing.
Can I flag down the bartender and
Sure.
order double shots for everyone at the table?
Yeah, sure. Say Goliath. You got it, pal. And he brings over some shots. Whiskey or you look like a whiskey kind of cowboy vibe.
Whiskey's my thing. Appreciate you.
All right. He gets you 3 shots. Hands them over. It's silver. 3 silver. I don't know how much money you have.
I actually don't have any money, so I'm going to take the whiskey from the Goliath
Okay.
and give him the nod. It's kind of to get to scram, and I'm going to look real hard at him.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, make an intimidation check. Say goodbye to y'all's favorite place.
It's a 10.
This is a big guy.
Can I be watching this just to see? I don't know.
The glass in my throat's acting up right now. I think.
Yeah, I don't ever expect any help from you, Bogi. I just want to make sure this
There's a lot
guy-
more blood in your napkin than normal.
I'm kind of curious,
Sure, yeah, you can be
so
watching
I'm going to
this.
be watching.
He doesn't move. He's like, I don't know how they do things in cowboy. No, you need to pay for it. bluffs.
Fair enough. It was a hard bluff. Tell me, sir. And those two boys over there,
Sure.
they regulars here?
Yeah, they've been coming in today, I think.
Can you put it on their tab? The shots are for them.
I think they even... No.
We've never been here.
Yeah, this is like they just bought their... he says, hey, you. He points to you, Clay. Well,
I have been watching this.
what's your name?
Clay.
All right, it's going on your... These are on your tab now, Clay.
That's fine.
I don't forget a face, so...
Good.
Add another 2.
Another 2 shots?
Yes.
And you are?
Bogey.
Oh, thank you.
You were going to say Clay.
Mr. Glatzer, also thank you. I did not know this.
But put it on Clay's tab.
Sure, it's on both of y'all's tab now.
I'll take him and I'll walk back up. Clay, Bogi. Nice to meet you, folk. Honestly,
Pleasure.
you guys have been more cooperative than most of the places I land in, so I like it.
We're just very open-minded here. We don't leap to conclusions about any particular type of being.
That's good. Bottoms up, boys.
Make a Constitution saving throw. Just Matt.
It's a 15.
Okay, so you're fine. Your chest hurts a lot, but you're fine.
The alcohol helps.
It does help.
I'm going to give it a little bit, try to let them kind of ingest what's just happened. And then, so back to that shape-shifting evil thing that you guys were discussing.
Right, we were trying to remember on our many adventures if we'd encountered any such creatures, and I don't remember ever encountering one, but I do like killing evil things, and I would love to help you with your task.
Yeah, have any hints or clues you already have gathered, or you sent any instruction, or just kind of that loose mimic?
No, I know
Description?
exactly what I'm looking for. It's a bit confusing with the name Saloon, but Solin Sooth is the name of this mimic. Nothing.
Solin Sleuth.
Sure, close enough. Yeah, you boys don't seem to know much about this.
You can make history checks if you want.
He's a famous mimic. 13.
What is it? History?
Mm-hmm.
16?
No, I've not heard of this person.
Do you have any leads on where besides this world?
Maybe, actually. And I'm going to pull out my Compass of the Worlds. And I'm going to use it right off the bat.
Oh.
So I'll pull out this kind of ornate compass that kind of looks like it's got the cardinal directions, but they're all stars instead. And I'll take a look.
Okay, yeah, you give it a shake. That's how compasses work. And it starts spinning, and then just like a compass, it points north, a little bit off. Mostly due north from where you are, though. And it glows like slightly purple energy for a sec, and then it goes out. But it's holding its coordinate for now.
Well, I got a direction.
Like a constellation compass you got there?
It's more of an aberration compass, but...
Oh,
Nice.
neat.
Are you ready to go now? Are you not?
always.
You don't need to rest
I'll
or
take
anything?
out one of my
Well,
crossbows
this-
and I'll load a bolt in it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Just to show you how cool and hard we are, is there this place that we could take you by first?
Sure, if you think it would help.
I think it might. Cut to, we're at our apartment door knocking.
Yeah, you knock, and the door just and opens, and there's just all these halfling women in there. Lampshades on everyone's head.
Oh,
There's toilet paper flung over everything. Someone is holding someone by the feet over the balcony. And you see Naird running around. He's picking up drinks from coffee tables. Sometimes he misses because he goes corporeal.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, no, wait, put that down. Wait, no, please. Oh, no. And then you hear a crash, and then a jet of flame shoots out of a bedroom.
This is our sorority.
I'm going to shoot a crossbow bolt at the ghost.
Whoa, no, that's Naird. He's
That's
cool.
Ned.
Make an attack roll.
Could we?
That's 16.
I don't know.
If you want to try to
I'll let you do it.
react, you can. But otherwise, yeah, that'll hit him. Roll damage.
That's 8 damage.
Okay. But it hits him,
Oh, wow.
and he staggers back. He's like, "Oh,
Oh,
Fuck.
sorry, Naird. This is our new friend. Can you not shoot our roommate? He's not
Oh,
evil.
This is the good ghost.
He's the good ghost.
This is
Yeah,
your
he's chill.
place?
Yeah.
This is our party shack.
It looks like their place.
They are allowed in. We're not
I
picky.
don't remember how exactly.
It's actually Naird's place, but he didn't mind us moving in either.
Oh, sorry,
He
sir.
just lays down on the ground. Oh my God.
Ned, you'll be fine.
This is actually how I died.
Oh,
Oh,
Ned, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to go.
that's a hard memory. Sorry.
Crossbow to the heart.
No, I really am sorry, boys. It's just
You did what you thought was necessary. Bye, Ned. We have to go.
Can you help?
So why did we stop by here?
Oh,
Just to show you how cool
Just
and
to show you
hard
how
we
cool
are.
party,
Look,
but there's
this is
seem-
where we live and party, and it's cool. We should
we'll
go, I
follow
guess.
your
Yes,
compass on the
for your
way
cool
out
compass,
to the road.
your aberrant compass.
No, I appreciate it.
Y'all would know this being here, but if you're going to head north, you can travel by foot. A train does head north as well, but you don't really know exactly where Carrick's going. But
Hey.
you have options.
Cruise part 2
Is
on the train.
Hold on.
Is there a bar on the train?
There
and
could be a
things to do?
murder.
Another murder.
the compass is pointing in the direction the train goes.
It's pointing due north, which the train runs.
I mean, it's the quickest and safest way there, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know how far it is, but as soon as it starts pointing in a different direction, we'll get off.
We'll take the train.
Okay. So it's 5 gold a ticket.
Oh,
I've got silver.
How much
you
silver?
only
do you
have
have?
890 silver.
That would definitely cover it.
Yeah, I can use my silver resources to. First off, I'm going to settle up at the Drunken Horse because I don't want that to be an issue.
That's a good call.
So how much is that? How much was all of our double shots?
I'll just call it 10 silver all day.
Great. And then I will pay you 150 silver for 5 train ticks.
Okay.
I had 300 gold, and then I erased that, and I have nothing.
Okay.
This is cool. Y'all just owe me drinks, but you have to, I guess, finagle them out of them. Whatever. I'll buy
make it
drinks.
up to you, Bogi. It won't be a problem.
You get on the train, and it's a little old-fashioned, but also a little nice. You get your own little booth where you all can sit. It's pretty open. You can look around. There's only a few other people in here. You're kind of close to the red eye at this point, so it's night. It's probably like midnight at the moment. But after a bit, it starts taking off. You're going north. A conductor comes by, this dwarf in this nice navy blue suit and gold trim, gold buttons. Like, your tickets, please. And he comes by and grabs y'all's stuff. And he says, we don't have many tonight, but welcome aboard.
Is there an upgrade we could get?
I can get you a cheese sandwich.
Oh,
I'll take one of those.
Yes, please.
Coming up. He's like, I should be conducting now. And then he runs off. And an hour later, a couple cheese sandwiches come all the way.
Beautiful.
An hour later.
Sorry, I really shouldn't have promised that. And then he runs back in front of the train.
He had to leave the conductor area to go make some sandwiches for us.
This is a nice place you boys got here. Like I said, I'm a wanderer a bit. It's kind of been a gig for a little while. I just want to know, you mentioned some weather troubles. What's that business?
There are reports. We heard the reports on the news, on the TV. We watched the TV.
You watched Ghosts.
Uh,
You heard from some kid handing out newspapers. He yelled at you.
We didn't buy that newspaper?
I don't remember. I remember being upset at whatever happened. But the kid basically, what the notes you had written down are right.
Okay.
That's what you know.
Yeah, there seems to be something happening with the cardinal directions and then also different types of elemental planetary disasters in each direction.
You guys notice any portals? Sometimes planar rifts can sort of cause these sorts of things. If you were near something that's opened up near the elemental plane, it could explain the things you're going on.
I've heard of other portals, but I haven't experienced any myself.
You have.
Can I lie?
Yeah.
May I
make a
attempt
deception
to
check.
lie?
Can I contest this with insight?
Sure.
Whoops, I shouldn't have opened my mouth. Oh no. Oh no. He got me.
That's a 21.
This kid has been through portals, so you can smell it on him.
Yeah, and your interesting unintentional lie. I'll just cock an eyebrow at you and just kind of. But yeah, if you guys get a chance to kind of explore some of that, I think it might help you out. I mean, I don't know. How bad are these troubles you guys are facing?
My troubles are more personal in nature. Like I lost my apartment. I'm not the dean.
My eyes start to glaze over.
Yeah, he's very boring. But I will say there was a more personal problem on my end, involving a boat captain and all of my animals.
Pales in comparison to my personal problem.
My animals were stolen.
Again, boys, not that I don't mind you two. You're actually quite nice gentlemen, but I more meant like about the world in general. You see,
yes.
The view I'm taking is a bit higher level.
Something not affecting me personally that I care about. Let me think about that.
I guess just when you came and there was a big explosion, we were having a good night. That's been kind of a bit of a distraction from our normal doing nothing that we've been up to.
I mean, again, I'm a bit shocked, honestly. Normally when I drop down in a place, things are in a state of chaos, and gotta fix that. And things seem to be going normal here.
There's opportunities for some, and some might be losing, but it's the churn.
Have you ever thought that you bring the chaos?
No.
Okay.
I definitely show up after things are good. Listen.
Like the Silver Surfer.
Ooh, you know.
I haven't seen that movie.
I saw it's a movie. Fantastic Four 2.
Fantastic Four 2 did come on. Rise of the Silver Surfer came on last night.
It was.
Yeah.
I caught a minute.
You only got the part where he's Mr. Fantastic's dancing at the dance club, though.
But it's called The Rise of the Silver Surfer, and I read the plot synopsis. So,
just kind of filling you boys in again. You guys ever heard of Horizon Walkers?
Just someone walking off into the sunset. I've
been on a Horizon
just walking
sunset
off,
walk on the beach.
That's a Horizon Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the extraplanar world, we're kind of considered, I guess you'd call us rangers of sorts. We wander, deal with planar threats, things that destabilize the natural order. Saloon is actually a big part of all that. I got wrapped up in this gig one time. I remember I was dealing with a particularly nasty ghoul horde. Got hit in the chest with a spear. Missed my heart by inches. I guess that was my first taste of divine intervention. But point is, I fell into this like big sacred pit they were worshiping around, and instead of hitting the bottom, I fell through to some shit corner of the ethereal plane, and there's a voice in my head offering me my survival in exchange for my services. I accepted, and that's how I got this gig. Since then, I've been wandering from plane to plane, correcting things, killing werewolves, putting the undead back in the ground.
That's cool. You have like a pact?
Not really a pact so much as an order. See this here? And I'll pull over my cape, and again, the cape kind of shows you the eyes of Saloon and the 7 stars, and like the star on the far right is shining a little bit more brightly than the others. I'm like, that's me. I'm the 5th star.
Oh, cool. 7 stars. Just 7.
Yeah, there's 7 of us.
Knights that serve her.
Do you get to hang out with them very often? Or?
The ones that I like to, I get to see every now and then. Some of them are less tasteful than others.
A Star Knight. What are you? The Star... What?
I'm the 5th star.
The 5th star.
Of the night.
The night.
Oh, wow. I can kind of understand what it's like to have a mentor.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I have a mentor. My mom, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, Mom's pretty cool.
She's both of your mothers?
In name only.
You're adopted.
I was not adopted. Bogi thinks he was. I don't know.
He's adapted, and I'm adopted. But I have another mom too, Aleth.
My mom made me not so differently from the average mother makes her child.
As they're going on, I'm gonna mostly stop listening to them. How many of the people seem to be on this train?
It's pretty empty. It's pretty late at night. Okay. You're probably all getting kind of sleepy, but you do see one other person, similar to who you saw before, one of those Torm Rangers. There's a ranger sitting. He's got like a silver white cloak and a white gauntlet, and he's just chilling. Looks like he's kind of the police officer just on the train.
Does he seem to be aware of the people on the train, or is he kind of just dozing off?
He looks pretty relaxed. Yeah, he's just laying back. And
I want to do a couple things. One, I want to check the compass again. Does it still seem like it's bearing north?
Still bearing north. Yeah.
Okay. And two, can I recall any sort of information about mimics, about where they might like to be and what their goals might be?
Sure. You know very well about aberrations. And you know mimics are kind of the bottom of the barrel aberration. They're just like little weenie aberrations. But
Weenie?
you have been told by Saloon that this one in particular is like an Omega level threat. And she can't seem to find them for whatever reason. She's very good at looking at stuff across the multiverse, but she can't get a lock on this one. You know that mimics generally will turn into all kinds of things, like a treasure chest, to trick people into wandering into one and then eat them. Or sometimes they're just items, you know. They like dungeons. They like kind of dark places where a few people might show up every once in a while, like an insect to a spider web. So,
Okay.
but you know this one's different.
Yeah, I'm going to take a shot here, boys, but you know of anywhere that maybe people have been disappearing lately?
No, you're searching for a mimic, you said?
Yeah, you can think of them almost like kind of like a Venus flytrap of sorts. They hide, waiting, looking like something else, and then eat what comes along.
Well, that's nothing like you, so...
Nor you, Bogi. Nothing like either of us.
Yes.
I would hope not.
Nor you. No, we've not. We don't know about any disappearances.
All right, boys. Well, I'm gonna get some shut eye. Let me know if anything weird pops off. I'm sure I'll hear it, but still. And he does have a hat, and I'm gonna pull it down over my eyes and kick my boots up and try to pass out.
Conductor.
Wow, he's so cool. I want to do that too.
It takes a second, but you hear this like, and he comes running back. Yes, what can I do?
Is there a bar?
What can I do for you? No, but I can get you a couple beers if you like.
Yes.
All right. Let me get that.
Bogi, are you sure you want to drink another beer after
Yes.
you inhaled the glass earlier? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He runs away, and an hour
I go to
later.
sleep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then you don't know what happens. The mystery of the beers.
I'll stay up.
You
No,
stay
I'm
up
not
and
gonna.
get exhaustion. Okay, so you guys go to bed. Let's start with Clay. You feel that weird radiating energy from the meteorite before, sort of like flowing in you. It's like a high. You know, it's like a drug. You're feeling good. You have this dream. You're running through the jungle. It's warm. It's breezy around you. There's salty air. And you're feeling very animalistic. And you start shifting, changing in form. Your skin gets leathery, gray. You grow multiple times your height. A large tusk comes out of your mouth. You're an elephant again. Just like before at Cloud Tower. You have a big trunk swaying around.
I feel so powerful.
Feels good, maybe.
Feels natural.
Yeah. And you have gained a level up.
Ooh.
And you've learned a wild shape with your druid abilities.
Yeah, level 2 druid.
So now instead of just being able to turn into people, you can turn into animals. So
That is fantastic. And I will go and join the circle of the shepherd
okay, cool.
to continue my
That's like you like dig animals on that, right? It's like you're like a shepherd, obviously. Yeah.
I'm already a shepherd, and
Sure.
now I'm a druid shepherd, which just gives me these other kind of cool druidy things.
Before you do anything, why don't you go and roll HP real quick? Fans want to know.
Must I?
The fans
Oh,
want to
jeez.
know.
All right, I have 1 constitution, and I get...
Beautiful.
As a fan, I want to know. So
You do,
Christian's
huh?
dying to know.
Yeah, what is your level? We all know we're fans, but what is it?
Just
How
drag
can it
this
take that
out
long to
as
say it? Just
long
say
as
what your health
possible.
is.
My health is 26.
Great.
Okay.
And I will now roll a d8 and add 1 to that roll to see what health I gain.
Sure.
And if I am not over 30, I quit.
I would quit too, but
No, it's okay. I want to die. I have a death wish. Oh my god. All right, I have 30 HP now.
Oh.
I guess you have to keep playing.
You rolled a 3.
You roll the 3s.
What's your con?
1.
Every time.
Clay has rolled badly every time, and it's happening in your game too. Every time I roll health, it's terrible.
Do you think it might just
It
be
happened to
you?
Hank.
Maybe
It's
it's
me.
The dice are like, remember that time you cheated all those times? Damn it. Here's your health.
Revenge is a dish best eaten with sloppy joes and friends.
Bogi, you fall asleep, and you appear in front of a vanity. Sitting, it's blank space. There's a mirror in front of you.
It's nice.
And you're kind of admiring yourself a little bit. Looking pretty good today. And as you start looking at it, the form starts to shift in the mirror, and you see a beautiful, pale, dark-haired elven woman. Looks familiar.
Aleph.
Exactly. On her chest is a symbol of a peacock, like a emblem. And then you notice on her nightstand, on her side only, there is a mask, a plague mask, that also looks familiar.
Cool.
She looks at you and she goes, "Hello, Bogi. It's been a minute."
Yes, Aleph. I have so many questions.
"Go ahead. Ask away."
You're the immortal.
"I am."
You made a pact with 5.
"Careful. How do you know about that pact?"
You made a pact with the Chaos and the Cursed and the Orphan and the Storm Sage.
"Well, you have been around long enough. I suppose I can admit to that. I am the immortal. I did make a pact." "How do you know that, though?"
Mom told me.
"Your mother told you?" "Who is your mother?"
Baba Yaga.
Oh, yes, of course. Now it makes sense. You look down at her hands, and they look old and withered, and there's large black spots on them.
Her hands or my hands?
Her hands.
Okay.
You also see the ends of her nails are black.
Did I see my own reflection for a moment in the mirror?
You did.
Was I my young self or my old self?
You're young.
Okay, good.
Young, good.
Because that would be weird to be.
Yes, why don't you tell me that before we get going? I was going to bestow you with some powers, you see, for you are now a part of the immortal warlock pact, you see. And I happily give you something, but I need to know how you know this. What she showed you? This Baba Yaga?
Yes, Baba Yaga showed me the pact of the 5.
Oh, I see. Well, that is troubling, to say the least. But it is true. I am in that pact. A blood pact.
But why? Why?
Well, when people have plans and goals that they want to commit, but they can't do them on their own, they need the help of others.
You killed all those people on the boat.
Well, not all of them. I didn't kill you.
Well, yes, you spared many in that regard, but you killed many people on the boat. Why?
To be fair, Oliver Gale threw that ball that destroyed the iceberg and all that such, so it wasn't quite me. But why did I do it? We had to go where we were heading, the Cloud Tower, of course. And now that you're an immortal, you'll know that once you're my age, you need to draw on people's life force to sustain yourself. I can't go very long without a meal.
Pause.
Yes.
I'm immortal.
You're a part of the immortal pact. Yes.
I'm immortal.
You could be. You'll need to learn from me. You like your youth, right?
Yes.
Well, this is how you sustain it.
Yes, Aleph.
Yes. She holds up her finger, and you hold up yours. You're not really controlling it. She's kind of doing it for you. You can resist if you want.
I do not resist.
Oh, okay. As she does, she sort of pulls down her finger, like where your ring is, and on your side, the ring grows metallic all over your finger. It looks like the talon of a bird. It's now covering it. The end of it is black-tipped. She says, "Now I'll give you Vampiric Touch."
Oh, cool.
So now you know that spell. Once a day, you can use Vampiric Touch.
Very cool.
This is just a beginning, how I do it.
Yes, Aleph.
But you won't get as much out of it as I do, but this is just for starters. And then she takes that same finger of yours, goes up to your eye, and you rake that claw against your skin, starts bleeding out around your eye. Hurts. The blood flows over your eye, and then it starts turning to metallic as well, and your eye becomes this like, it looks like a small emblem of a peacock actually, but it's metallic, and it's like chainish, and it covers your skin with like almost like scales, like metallic scales.
Can I not see out of it? Or like
you can still see out of it. But she says, and I give you the sight. Now you have gained the devil's sight and eyes of the Runekeeper. Hope this helps. I do need you to do me a favor.
Yes, I hope you're not mad at me.
Of course not. I would rather you be a go-getter like you are. But it's okay that you know about my pact. But we may have to do something about that in the future. We can't have people nosing into our business, can we?
I suppose not, even if it is Mom.
Yes, she is. Anyway, Bogi, I have a problem, and her name is Breda, and she is bothering me. See, she followed us. We're up north. I don't know if you know that, but we're up north, just outside of Snowflake State. And this Breda just wants her staff back or something, I don't know, but she's rather hard to kill. As it turns out, killing a death mage is quite difficult. We've tried several times, she just won't die. So I need you to kill her for me.
Yes, Alec.
And I won't leave you empty-handed. You can go to my estate in Snowflake State. You'll see it's the Agrane estate. I'm sure you've seen it. It's quite large. In the basement, I'll have a catalog of books. One of them is my own special research, and I have cataloged a number of important spells and ideas, potions. But there is an animal log, a way to track and kill certain things. And in it, I'm pretty sure I wrote something about death knights, which is similar. So find this information and use it against them. I can't recall it. It's been too long.
Yes.
But find it,
Alec.
use it, and kill Breda with that knowledge.
Breda, yes. Yes, Alec, I will execute this plan.
Wonderful. Well, if you have any other questions, I'm going to be going.
Ta-ta for now.
Oh, ta-ta. And she poop onto the mirror, and it wavers, and then it breaks apart. And then you wake up, and there's a beer in your seat handle next to you.
Do I have a metal eye now?
You do have a metal eye.
Tight.
And your finger is all talony. I think I hear a drip. I don't know about you guys, but I hear drips.
I think I hear it too.
I wasn't listening very closely, but I suppose I can hear a drip.
Well, maybe listen up.
Well, yeah, this is my first time here, but you should fix that.
Matt, it's your house. How's the drip problem going?
Oh my god.
Nope, there it is.
It's back.
Oh,
It's
god.
back.
I guess we should plug the drip.
Oh, God.
Welcome to Plugging the
I'll
Drips.
kidnap 1,000 children if that's what it takes.
Leaving that in now. That's what Grant said. Welcome to Plugging the Drips. This is your drip master, Jackson. I'm going to plug Brett Boyan. You know him, brettboyanart.com. He does our map, and he does everything. He's perfect in every way. Patreon is patreon.com/bb_tabletop. His Twitter handle is brettboyanart. Also, follow us if you want at Fables on Tables. And we have a Reddit, r/Fables on Tables. And if you want to email us, please do FOT podcast at gmail.com. The polls are in. They're fodders now. We're going with fodders. So...
Fodders for the fodder.
Fodders for the fodder. So let me know what you think about that.
We're loving the fan mail so far.
Just too much of it. It's like, whoa, guys,
It's really good.
calm down.
And quality.
A little
Just-
bit too sexual from a few people, but
Sure.
generally
Quality, though.
not unwanted
What's
sexual.
quality?
It's quality
content,
sexual stuff, though.
yeah. It's impressive.
Exactly. Those are fodders for you. Well, Christian, thanks for being here. Thanks for playing. Do you
Happy to be
have
here.
any anything you want to plugs you want to drip?
Yeah, I didn't really introduce myself. My name's Christian. I don't really do anything.
Cool.
So not a lot personally to plug, but and I don't want to make it political, but in these hard times, I just wanted the audience to know whatever you believe, I also believe. I just want you to like me. So great job. We're doing awesome. Keep doing what you're doing, and I guess save the bees, because I think someone said that on this podcast once.
I did say that on this podcast.
That's great.
That's a very unifying message, and one that everyone can believe in.
I think so too.
Those things you said.
Yeah, the guy that always folds to whatever you believe.
Unless you
brave.
don't like bees.
Hey,
if
then
you
I don't like bees
wanna
either.
No.
No.
He has. That's the one thing he has an
If
opinion.
you don't
on.
like bees,
Interesting.
fuck you. You're a bad person.
Interesting.
See,
Hot take.
That's the true plug here.
Great plug.
Fuck you if you don't like bees.
Let's jump back into the show. It's morning. You wake up, the beer's next to you, Bogi.
Warm.
Beer's warm, but it's not unopened. Clay, you back in your normal form. You're not an elephant anymore, but
Oh,
you
I was
want
having
it.
such a nice dream.
Cravings for an elephant.
Wish I could
And-
be an elephant.
You look out maybe on the landscape. It's kind of changed. It's a high desert now. You see in the distance, you can see the snowflakey mountains way off, snow-capped. But around you, again, just miles of desert. You do see... Give me a perception check if anyone's looking out the window.
I'll be looking. That is a 15.
Okay. Clay, are you...
That's your perception check? Whoa. I rolled the same number, but instead it will only be an 8.
So maybe you get a feeling that's not good feeling about yourself. I don't know.
I
Anyway,
don't feel good about
you
myself.
don't feel good about yourself. That's what you perceive. Carrick, you're looking out and you've noticed that they've taken a left turn. There's a fork on the tram, and they've taken a left, and you can see now where they're going, and it's very foggy up ahead.
Yeah.
Way up there, but
It's a new day, but I'll use the compass again then. I'll
sure.
reattune it.
As you do, you notice that when they peer left, it aligns with you.
Interesting.
So-
like we're going in the same direction. The track is going in the direction of the compass.
The compass, the compass followed the track. Like it's working out. Still going in the right direction. I should say.
I'll go ahead and kind of help you guys wake up a little bit. Hey, you boys, where'd you say this train goes again?
Oh, my eye is.
Oh, he has a whole eye now.
Oh, where is this?
Bogi, what happened to your eye?
Oh, I had a weird dream. Whoa. Yeah, my eye.
What the Bogi, is it metal? What
Yeah,
happened-
I've got
what
a
is-
metal eye.
Oh,
Does this
no.
normally happen here? Should I worry about this happening to me?
Oh no, I think
No,
you
I-
might have this mimic virus.
No,
or
I
whatever.
received a vision, actually. I believe I know where this mimic might be.
Oh, you
Really?
You,
Yes,
really?
I did. I believe. What did you say its name was? Sylvanus
Sylvester Stallone. Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Selen Sooth.
I believe that it may be in disguise as
Well,
Breda.
Roll a deception check.
You conniving piece of shit, Bogi. I cannot believe I call you my friend.
That is a 23.
Wow. You can contest it if you
I
want.
honestly like.
When it counts.
I've had a
might
vision in my
happen,
eye.
but I'm just excited for a lead. I don't even think I'm contesting.
Sure.
I think I'm just.
That sounds
curious.
convincing.
Yeah.
He's got an eye too.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a lie.
The mimic seeks a weapon.
I believe you, Bogi.
Did you see what weapon it was seeking as well?
He has a staff.
Stop touching your eye,
Oh, my
Bogi.
eye,
What
it's-
is wrong?
it's new.
Can I
It
try
looks
and... I
little
want to
infected.
inspect his eye and try to do like a medicine check.
Sure. Go for it.
That was gonna be a 20, I bet, but it's instead a 9.
You trying to do a med check on it? Like,
I would like to try and like help, but
then
if I'll settle for knowing what is going on.
it is, you've noticed in the shape kind of a peacock, and it has a little bit of color to some of the what look like feathers, like blue, purple, green. But it's basically all around the eye, even his eyelid.
The ring has feathers, doesn't it?
does, yeah.
So
And as you say that, you look down, and the ring is now his whole finger, and it has like a metal talon on his
Bogi.
forefinger.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
And it's
I-
fine. There's no medical damage.
It's uncomfortable,
But
but it
like
doesn't.
the ring
You're not
was
bleeding.
already grabbing your finger, and
I'm
now
fine.
now it's like taking over your finger. So I'll just like kind of whisper to you, be like, I had a powerful dream too, Bogi, but yours is really fucked up. What the fuck, Bogi? This is not good. Is something taking over you? Are you okay?
I just had cooler, better dreams than you do. You didn't. You should have had a cool dream too, where you woke up with your cool thing.
I was an elephant.
But you're not now.
No, I'm not.
I got this cool thing, and I still have it.
You can hear all of this. They're actually sitting on either side of you.
I can also read lips, just in case.
Just arguing over him.
At that, the high desert background gets swept away into a cover of fog. Can't see anything anymore. And you see the ranger on the other end of the kind of cart get up, and he's speaking into, it looks like a sending stone. He's kind of listening, speaking into it again. And the train starts slowing down, comes to a stop.
The conductor was using
the Torm Ranger, who's
the Ranger
you saw earlier, comes up to you guys. Hey there, I'm Derek, in charge of this train here. Just want to let you patrons know, got a situation. Don't really know what's going on, but we had to divert to Cold Bottom. Now Snowflake State. The tracks are all snowed over. It's a blizzard up there.
And what's in Cold Bottom?
Cold Bottom's Torm Ranger fort. Some civilians live there.
It's a fort?
It's a fort.
Heavily occupied?
Outpost. No, it's pretty small. Just for ranging.
You guys...
You know how it goes.
I appreciate the recognition. You guys get any strange reports out of Cold Bottom?
Well, funny you should say that. Got a distress signal. No one's picking up.
While I don't necessarily think it's a good idea to be driving a bunch of civilians to an area with a distress signal...
Well, it's just 3.
We're the only passengers?
Yeah, you guys caught the red eye.
What were you going to say, though?
Well, I'm going to go check it out. Any of you guys, you look like...
I can handle myself.
You can handle yourself.
I'm going to lean over to Bogi and whisper in his ear, I think your Breda's here.
Yes, the Breda. Wait, what was the distress?
Just like a few beeps.
Oh.
Like a beep beep.
Yeah.
You know what those beeps mean.
I know what those beeps mean, but no one picked up. There should be a ranger picking up.
Yes, I think you're right.
Keep driving us forward. And back to these two. Boys, I don't know how you guys handle yourselves in a fight. You're mighty friendly, but things might get a little rough here.
Have you seen my great axe? I've got this great big axe.
No, I noticed.
I use it for fights, so I think we'll be...
I don't think I told you what that did I?
I have it.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't tell you what it did.
It's in my equipment, but...
You have it, yeah.
Yeah, maybe...
Still got blood on it. I don't think I ever told you. It on a 1, when you swing it... Or maybe it's better to find out.
Yeah, let's
just
definitely more in my style with the wild magic.
Don't
tell me.
You get some vibes from this thing. Like I said, there's
It's
blood.
my magic axe.
It's magic. It's magical
I don't
plus
remember
1.
where I got this.
Got it
have
in
weird
Okinawa.
vibrations.
Tight.
It's got some weird vibrations. There's blood on it that doesn't come off. On the...
That's right. Yeah,
It's just like a stain. That's
Cool.
It's bright red.
I remember the blood.
Man, is it cursed? Come on.
Anyway. Okay, well, if anyone knows how to handle a weapon, I'd appreciate some backup, because I don't know what I'm going into.
I draw both of my short little crossbows.
You must not have just seen my bloody axe
Oh,
conversation.
I see it.
I have a quite bloody axe.
You should clean that.
I wish.
Like now.
Yeah, I'll try.
I mean, not now. We got busy, but soon.
Yeah, let me go to the restroom.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, you got me. All right, and are you okay with this? You want to stay in here?
I have ways of defending myself. I will go.
Okay. That's just my job to ask these questions, because I'm a Torm Ranger.
Oh, yeah, I've dabbled with the Rangers.
I'm going to be honest with you all. It's my first day. It's a little spooky.
You're doing a great job. You're really conveying a lot of confidence.
Thank you. I was really going for that.
It's crazy, y'all. This ranger service, y'all are really big into public transportation and making sure that there's someone there.
And customer service,
Yeah,
really.
like
It's important.
Shockingly.
you're on red eyes with no passengers,
Sure.
and there's like real problems happening in the world.
Yes.
It
But
does
you're-
seem like a misallocation of resources.
Yes,
Big time, yes. I can't wait till
certainly.
Snowflake State takes over.
But we
Ranger
appreciate
program.
you helping. We'll kill whatever needs to be killed or whatever.
All right, let's head out. He pulls out also a crossbow, loads it up, and he opens up the door. You're in a station. Again, fog everywhere. and it's very quiet here. Snow is starting to fall.
I guess fog isn't darkness.
It's not dark.
No, it isn't.
No, it obscures your vision, but it is not darkness.
Oh, we're going to try and make our way to the fort watchtower. He steps off and starts wandering into it.
God.
It's like noon.
I shake my head. I'm like,
It's morning.
Morning.
this kid's definitely going to die.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? Turns around. He just that explodes. What are you gonna roll?
Natural health.
Oh, good call. Please roll health. Fodders want to know.
Hey.
Welcome to my
at
world.
plus
Bogi.
three.
Both rolled 3s.
Your
Excellent.
3 is even worse. You had better odds.
What's your max HP now?
Now it's going to be 52.
You're a 2/2/2. 2 warlock, 2 sorcerer, 2
Yes.
other thing.
What were you?
There you go. You start heading into town, walking through. It's hard to see anything. You can make some perception checks.
I'm definitely looking. I will say I have a passive perception of 24.
Okay. You are
That
having
should be
an easier
enough.
time. You'll head in, you get off the train stop, basically, and you go into this town. There's maybe a couple dozen buildings on either side, like a very old Western style small town. As you pass them, you kind of see these shapes, dark shapes, that you're like, oh, that's a building. Keep going. Ahead of you, you do see a humanoid shape, dark. You can't tell what it is, but it is dead ahead of y'all. And Derek doesn't seem to have spotted it yet. He's just kind of looking around right now.
Is Derek within like reaching distance?
I think y'all are within like 5-10 feet of each other.
I'm gonna grab him by like the horse collar,
Ah!
and I'm gonna, hey, you over there?
That's me.
No, not you, Derek.
Oh,
And I'm gonna shout towards the person off in the distance, the humanoid figure.
they don't move.
I would lean over to Derek. Do you guys have some sort of signal, some sort of call?
Yeah, we do. He holds up his fist, and he like pulls into it, and it glows. He kind of opens it up, and it's the symbol of Torm. The law is like a white gauntlet, and it glows white a little bit. He raises his hand, and it glows a little, and there's no response. That's the signal.
Hello. Hello over there.
Just echoes into the fog, and then disappears.
Well, wait right here, boys. And I'm gonna misty step over to it.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You step in, and it looks like the fog almost engulfs you the way it works, and you disappear. You appear right next to this person. You come up next to them, and it just looks like it's an elf standing there, and they're kind of muttering to themselves. They're kind of
Hey, you there? I'll sheath one of the crossbows, draw a dagger, and give him a small cut.
He's like, and it's like bleeding. He's clearly alive. You notice with your crazy perception that there's a little blood coming out of their ears.
Hell. I'll walk back to you guys, kind of approaching. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it seems like some sort of charm, maybe auditory based. I'll look over at the Torm Ranger. I'll bring them over to the guy. You recognize this fellow?
I don't. He's not a ranger, but must be a civilian here. Sir. It's like shaking him. He just keeps muttering to himself.
I don't think that's going to work.
Do we see anything around? Any other figure around, like watching us?
As you've gone closer, you look around and you do see another shape a little further on. Looks like it's sitting.
I'm going to redraw the second crossbow and just kind of like movie style be pointing them in different
Sure.
directions, like kind of looking around while we're waiting.
You hear Derek, oh, that's cool. And then he imitates you behind you. You go forward, there's another figure sitting like you saw Clay, and you come up to it, and they're sitting on the edge of a fountain. And again, they're staring off. Their gaze is just, eyes are hazed over. And it's a woman, another elf. She's just smothering herself.
Are they
Sitting
rangers?
down. Just civilians.
Either of you boys have anything for figuring out what's going on in someone else's head?
You do also see, real quick, the fountain is flowing the wrong way.
Hell.
Water is suspended above it in a disc shape and flowing down into it.
Carrick, do you have some kind of mimic test?
Is your compass
Where's
going
the
off?
compass pointing?
It is pointing, as you go up to the fountain, it points off to the right, seemingly directly at this house in front of you.
I'll show you guys where the compass is pointing.
Can I try and like get this person to stand up? Are their ears bleeding too?
A little, yeah.
See if I can get him to stand up.
She'll stand up, yeah.
She walk with me?
Yeah. She's very
Just
quiet.
kind of muttering, just kind of like not really doing anything.
Yeah.
What did you do? How'd you get here?
I didn't come here.
Do you live here?
Hmm?
Do you live here? Are you from here?
I live here.
Derek, who's your commander? Who should you be meeting here?
A guy named Ferris. He's up at he's the captain here.
Where would he be?
At the dead end of town over there. He kind of points into the fog. The watchtower. I can't see it right now, but it's there. Ferris is
And
in charge.
his compass is pointing to the house right in front of us.
To the right.
To the right.
Yeah, like
the
off.
opposite direction of the tower.
Not the opposite, but if you're in the middle of town, the fountain's kind of the dead center of town. This is just off to the right. The watchtower would be in front, on the other end from the train.
Just letting you know, the thing that I'm chasing, this whole damn house could be the mimic.
Monster House. I've seen that. That was on TV the other day.
We can start by stabbing
That's
it,
good.
I guess, if you want to do that.
I'm just letting you know we need to be careful.
We should leave. Why do? Well,
I'm here to the end, boys. You're not obligated to stay.
But if it's just a house, it's not Breda.
It could be killing people.
Yes, well, Breda's the serious mimic we should be facing, I think. So.
Well, that's what I'm
this-
saying. This house could be Breda.
Yes.
We'll have to ask it what its name is.
If you're in it, I'm going forward.
Let's look.
Into the house?
Well, at least
Just to
towards
the
it.
edge of it. Let's just kick it and see.
Derek.
Well, don't touch it, actually.
Derek, go into.
I'll stop Derek before he tries to
Yeah.
go in it.
No,
Want
Derek.
me to kick the
Derek,
house?
shoot a bolt at it.
All
Shoot a
right.
bolt at that house.
He fires it. Just ping! Hits the side of it and drops to the ground.
I'll walk up to the house.
Okay. With your crazy perception, you do, in through the window, you look and see there's a family sitting eating dinner.
Are their ears bleeding?
You could probably tell from there. Yeah, their ears are bleeding a little.
But they're eating. Looks like they're eating.
The food looks a little old. There's like a salad. And
Can
it's
I-
like dark
Rotten
green.
salad?
It's not quite rotten, but it doesn't look great.
Can I like
Food's half eaten.
run my hand across the outside of the house and like inspect it to see, like, does it? I want to see if I think it might be a mimic, like if I think it might be a creature, if it's a house.
You could do survival, arcana.
I will take survival, and as a ranger with a favored enemy, I'll get advantage on the survival check.
Go for it. It's fine. People want to hear the bones roll.
Especially when they're bad.
Bad.
That's gonna be a 11. It's bad.
You can't tell, but I mean, also, when I say that, you would know if the house was an aberration at this point, even with not a great roll. Like, you know it's not.
You're not sure what's going on, but you know it's
Yeah.
not a mimic house.
But the compass still points into the house.
And I'll look back at you guys. Well, boys,
Let's do it.
hold on, happy boys, and I'll open the door.
You open the door, and we'll see you next time on Fables on Tables.